Right guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to land your aircraft in the Google Earth Flight Simulator. Now the secret is to landing at airports is then to come in at a high altitude. As you can see, we can see the runway at Manchester Airport directly in front of us. If we were at a lower altitude, then we wouldn't see that runway. So the first secret is to come in at a high altitude. The second secret is to come in at a slow speed. Now, one of the ways we can slow our aircraft speed down is of course by decreasing thrust. We do that by pressing page down. However, do not decrease your thrust to the point where you switch your engine off. This is because you may need to add thrust if you overshoot the runway. The second way to decrease airspeed is using your flaps. Now, I'm currently on a flap setting of 60%. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to 100%. Notice the way that the nose of my aircraft lifts up. We can correct that by either pressing the home button or simply using the above arrow key. And if we want our nose to point back up towards the sky, we can either use the end key or we can use the bottom arrow key. So as you can see, we are now coming in towards the runway, and one of the things I would say to you guys is basically try and make sure you can get your airspeed on landing to be about, I don't know, say 120. As you can see currently, our airspeed is 365. So I'm just hoping that we can fall down and decrease that gradually before we actually land on airport. Also remember, when you land on airport, that your brakes is the colon button and the full stop key, and the colon is your left brake and the full stop button is your right brake. And if you apply both of them together, then yeah, you've got it. You have your braking system. Now I believe we're going to be flying over Wythenshawe in a minute. So I believe this is Wythenshawe now. And yeah, I think we're going to be lining up with the runway. Everything's looking good. We're at a flight speed of 320. Coming down to 310. The only shame about Google Earth is it's just a shame it doesn't have the realistic noises that you would find, you know, when landing. You know, when it goes like 2000, 1000, you know, that kind of stuff. The voice effects. But anyway, we're now coming in to land at the runway, and as you can see, I'm using my yawing. So I'm basically yawing to the left or I'm yawing to the right in order to stay in line with the airport. Now I've just lifted my nose up there by pressing the end key, and I'm going to do that again. So as you can see, our aircraft is now coming in. I'm going to yaw a little bit more to the left. And there we go guys, we are now officially landing at Manchester Airport. So our airspeed is actually 240, that's a little bit faster than what I wanted. Remember, bring your nose up, let the back wheels touch down, and then use your colon and your full stop in order to brake.